Hey, what's going on guys? Rage Train here and welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Hypixel Skyblock series. In today's episode, we are hopefully going to be starting it off with something very big because even though we just upgraded to this flaming sword in the last episode, I am planning on upgrading our weapon once again in today's episode because hopefully today, if everything goes according to plan, I will be getting myself a Raider's Axe. Now, originally, I was honestly planning on waiting a little bit before going for the Raider's Axe because I feel like we're still kind of in like the beginning of our island here and we don't need to rush to more of like a mid-game weapon right away. But now that we have access to haste 3 potions, it honestly is not going to take very much time at all in order for me to get up to the 130,000 coins that I need to buy Raider's Axe. It's just too good of a deal. And so the way we're going to go about this to start off today's episode here is I'm just going to get up to as much money as I can right off the bat, and then I'll just farm out the remaining coins that I need using the Efficiency 5 Gold Axe, Haste 3, foraging method that you guys saw me do in the last episode. Oh, and as usual, I guess I should start off the video by doing /death count so that you guys can still see that it is 0. And now, do not worry, I do not have 0 coins in my purse. I just actually have all of my coins in the bank right now because even though I only have like 20k or something, I figured it's still worthwhile to deposit it into the bank because I will still get like a couple hundred coins in interest every day. So even though it's not a lot, it's still better than just having it sit in my purse. So I've been trying to just deposit the coins like every day before I log off a Skyblock. So you can see right now we are at 21,843 coins. In order to afford the Raider's Axe, we need to be able to get to 130,000 coins because that's how much it costs from the Melancholic Viking merchant. So to give us our first big boost in coins here, I think what I'm going to do is actually take the recommendation of somebody who commented on the last episode and sell the 1.5 stacks of enchanted iron I have, since we're not planning on going for the Golem Sword obviously, since we're going to be trying to buy the Raider's Axe in today's episode. And between the two of these, I'll be getting like 45,000 coins or so. And so even though it's a little bit hard for me to let go of this iron because I'm so used to the auction house prices I can get on my other profile, and I know I'd get way more than 45k on my other profile, I am going to go ahead and sell it all there and get myself up to 68,000 coins about here. But before we actually start doing the foraging, I think I want to go ahead and collect from all the diamond and emerald minions I have up here because I might consider honestly selling the stuff that they've produced as well. Because in the last episode, I put compactors on them and basically AFK'd them for a full day because I wasn't around much on New Year's Eve. So I actually have almost 6 stacks of emerald blocks. And then this guy, I don't think ever got a compactor, so he's not going to add much in terms of materials here. But still, this actually could add up to a lot. If it's not going to help out significantly, I'm probably going to skip on selling it. So each stack of emerald blocks is about 3,500 coins, and each stack of diamond blocks is about 4,600 coins. So if I were to sell everything here, I'm just doing some quick math, I think I'd get around like 40 or 50k, which would pretty much put me at where I need to be to afford the Raider's Axe. But honestly, I'd rather just keep what I have here and just grind for an hour to buy the Raider's Axe. I'm not going to be that lazy and be unwilling to put in 0 grind whatsoever to get myself a new weapon. And we haven't even upgraded these minions at all yet, so I think I'm going to be better served by upgrading these guys. So let's go ahead and do just that. Let's get, I think, both of these emerald minions to at least tier 4 if possible. So there we go. This guy is tier 4. This guy is still 1 tier back. Let me craft some more regular emeralds and upgrade him to tier 4 and boom. And then I'm going to do the same thing to these diamond minions as well. So boom, that guy is tier 4 and this guy is tier 4 as well. I'm actually going to leave this diamond minion over here as tier 1 for now though until I get around to giving him a compactor, because until I do that, it would kind of just be a waste of resources. As you can see here, still really need to get around to doing some chest organization, but that is a problem for another day. Right now, we're focused on this Raider's Axe. And we do still have 1 haste 3 potion left over from the last episode, but it's only going to last us for 16 minutes, so I definitely need to brew up another batch of 3. Oh, and also guys, really quickly, while I'm brewing these pots, I want to mention you guys have been super helpful so far in the comments, just leaving your suggestions for things you think I should be doing in future episodes and things you think I should be working towards in order to better help myself survive on this profile, I guess. And I've really been appreciating those comments. I seriously read every single one of them. Like right before I went to record this episode right now today, I went through and read every single comment on that video to make sure there's nothing on there I'm missing that I want to do for today's episode. So if you have any ideas, suggestions, recommendations, whatever at all, make sure you leave a comment because I will read it and it probably will help me out. All right, and there we go. 3 more 16-minute haste 3 potions. So in total, we now have over an hour of haste 3. 3, which if the calculations that we did last episode on how much money farming the dark oak wood should make me, then these 4 potions should be enough to get the job done for us to hit that 130k for the Raiders Axe. So let's head to the hub here, head back over to the park, and I'll get to foraging, man. Alright boys, about 1 hour of foraging later, I managed to get like exactly 3 stacks of enchanted dark oak wood. I think each stack sells for like 21k a piece. Let's see. Okay, 20.5k, so yeah, basically 21k. And we're at 71k right now. I actually managed to get like an extra 2,000 or so coins because I leveled up in foraging twice. So let's go ahead, sell all that to the merchant, and 132k. The math worked out. We are at like exactly enough for the Raiders Axe. But now, I actually cannot buy this thing just yet because I have to do the Melancholic Vikings quest in order to get access to his shop. Now, there are 3 things that you need in order to complete his quest, and 2 of them I'm for sure on what item you need, but the 3rd one I'm not sure if it has to be a certain one. So I know we need the fish hat. I have that recipe. We can do that. I know we need a fish to put in the furnace. I should have a fish, so we can do that. But then the 3rd thing, I think I've heard people say we need a magical water bucket, which I would not have yet. I'll have to do a little bit of stuff with the ice collection in a second here if we actually do need that. But I'm going to test out first if maybe just having like a couple regular water buckets will do the trick. Okay, yeah, it does need to be the magical water bucket. You pour water from the bucket, but it's apparently never enough to extinguish a fireplace. God dang it. Okay. I was really hoping we weren't going to have to do this ice collection stuff because it's going to be a bit of a pain. Alright, so as far as I know, there's really 2 ways to get the ice collection. The one that I've done in the past is you get up to 2,500 in your cactus collection. You unlock this desert island, and then you use some Frostwalker boots like this to turn the water on the desert island into ice, and then you use a Silk Touch pickaxe to mine the ice to unlock the collection. You might see that I actually have 13 ice in my inventory right now. I was hoping I could cheese it by buying some water buckets, placing those on my island, and turning those to ice, but unfortunately it didn't work, so I'm gonna have to do it the long way. But the other way I know of how you can do the ice collection is if you turn your island into a taiga biome, I believe. But in order to do that, I'd have to unlock the taiga biome stick recipe. So either way, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more grinding in order to unlock this ice collection. So I'm just gonna go with the way I'm familiar with and doing this like desert island way. So yeah, I thought my grind was over, but now we have about another 2.3 thousand cactus to go. Yay. All right, boys, finally unlocked the desert island recipe here. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I honestly thought the foraging part of getting the money for the Raiders Axe was gonna be the most painful part of this whole process, but no, farming all this cactus to get this desert island recipe has by far been the worst part. And then boom, there we go, desert island. Now I guess I kind of need to be careful where I spawn this in. I'm a little scared it's gonna knock me off. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, okay, now I understand. Now I understand. Okay, there we go, we got it in. And now keep in mind, guys, too, this is only to unlock the ice collection. Then I'm gonna have to actually get the ice collection up high enough to even get the magical water bucket. So this process is still ongoing. I'm not even done here yet. Okay, but we now have our safe bridge connecting all the way over to here. And let me go ahead and throw on these Frostwalker boots. We will freeze up this ice. And then we have my Silk Touch pickaxe over here. And we did not even unlock the ice collection. Are you kidding me? There is no way I just went and farmed 2,500 cactus for no reason. Well, I guess it's time for me to go do some more research on how to get this ice collection. This is literally how we did it on my co-op. I have no idea how that didn't work. How do I not have the ice collection? No. You've got to be kidding me. I can't do this anymore. I cannot believe that's not a troll. Holy crap. Okay. Let me figure out how the heck I'm going to get this, man. I did not realize that this portion of getting the Raiders Axe was going to be the process. God dang, man. Oh, God. And now I'm spawning mobs like crazy because I haven't torched up this whole new area. Okay, one sec. Let's get this part of it done. Okay, let's get the island lit up. Let's make sure we take care of that skeleton. We do not want to deal with him at all. I know it looks like my torching game is pretty overkill, which it is, but I have got to be careful, man, okay? We only got one life to deal with. I cannot afford to make any mistakes whatsoever, okay? Everything has to be fully torched up. Alright, so I guess apparently with the Jerry's Workshop event update, the Frostwalker ice no longer counts. And so I either would have to wait until the Jerry's Workshop world opens and get ice that way, Or the other way I can do it was the one I was talking about earlier, which is with the Taiga biome stick, but I need to get my spruce wood collection now to 1,000 in order to be able to craft that. So it looks like I have to do a little bit more foraging than I had initially anticipated I was going to for this little project. Okay, I've got the recipe unlocked. I think all that's left now is to craft it. Perfect. Okay, now hopefully this will work. I'm not sure. I guess there's no way that the water would have to be naturally occurring, right? Because that's not possible even, I don't think. So I don't really want to turn my whole island into a taiga biome, because then if I try and set up a farm later on, that's going to ruin it. So I guess I'll just have to remember to undo this at some point anyway. Okay, so we don't need to have a huge radius. Right now the radius is 1 block. I just want it to go in this area, so I guess we'll just do a 2-block radius. And okay, boom, there we go. Alright, a piece of ice has finally spawned. If this works, I think I might just like mine out this whole desert island and just turn it into like a water. Oh, another one is spawned. Okay, please, please. Oh, a bunch are spawning right now. Okay, please, please, please. Yes, okay, okay, this worked. Thank you. Thank God this worked, dude. I do not know what I would have done if this did not work. Okay, so we're definitely not gonna manually get ourselves to whatever we need for the magical water bucket. What is it? Okay, 1K. Actually, that's not that bad. 1K is a lot, but I honestly thought it was like 2.5K, so 1K is not that bad. And we just need to get ourselves to 50, and then we can get the ice minion recipe, and then I think I probably even have enough extra money to just go buy ice from spawn to upgrade it. But yeah, I guess to speed up this process, I should just turn this into a big water thing. Kind of a waste of the desert island, but I don't really think I need the desert island for anything right now anyway. I guess the only other thing I'd actually need it for is to unlock the sand collection, which we just got, so that's fine too. I have no idea why, guys. This like ice collection is so weird to get. For some reason it kept not counting certain ones I was mining, so I had to keep leaving my island, going to the hub, and then coming back to my island, and then it would start counting them again. I don't know what's going on, but I got finally 47 out of 50. Assuming all these count, that should unlock the ice minion for me, although now you can see at least one of them didn't count. Let me see, what did it put me at? 49 out of 50. Okay, will it count this one? No. Okay, so yeah, see, now you'll see what I'm saying. So I gotta go to the hub, go back to my private island, run all the way back over to the little desert island over here, and then it should count one if it's in there. Yeah, okay, now watch, it'll count this one. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's so weird, but whatever. We will never have to deal with that again, probably, because we unlocked the ice minion now, which is all we needed to get out of that. Okay, so now let's take out all of the ice we bought here, and let's freaking craft this ice minion and get this goddamn magical water bucket. Wait, I need one more wood plank. Okay, there we go. And hopefully we can upgrade him to a decent tier as well. There we go, ice minion 1, 2, 3. It'd be nice to get him to higher tiers, but tier 4 should be enough. We just need to get to 1K ice. I don't actually have an open minion slot right now, but this diamond guy doesn't have a compactor on him, so we will just pick him up for now. We can always put the diamond guy down later. Right now, the most important minion is this ice minion, though. I know I've said this like 10 times now, but I cannot believe how much of a process this was. And now his ice is melting. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. This Raiders Axe project has become an absolute mess. This is terrible. Alright, guys. I think I have finally done it now. So basically turned all but 3 of my minions into ice minions here to make this little ice factory. And then it still did not solve my problem completely, because for some reason I couldn't figure out, like, why is my ice still melting? So I looked into it a little bit more, and I realized that it was because all those torches that I had placed absolutely everywhere over this platform had actually come back to haunt me, because they were causing all the ice to melt. So then, since I removed those torches, mobs started spawning here and created a little bit of an issue, but finally, if I head over to collection and go to ice, you'll see we are only, 34 away from the magical water bucket. So I should be able to just mine up a couple of these ice that the minions have produced, and this should finish it up. Finally, I am so ready to be done with this. Okay, there we go, magical water bucket. And then I think really only major thing I need to craft that was the enchanted ice, right? Yeah, 3 iron ingot and enchanted ice. Okay, there we go. There's our 3 iron, and let's just craft this thing to get it done finally. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we actually should finally be all set up to go ahead and buy the Raiders Axe, if you can actually believe that we are finally going to be able to do that. But first, I do want to go ahead and fix my island back up. I want to place down all the old minions I had again, and then I want to get my torches reset up, because I really don't like having mob spawn here. So let me fix all that stuff up really quickly, and then we'll go buy the Raiders Axe. And poof, the island has been returned back to its natural self. No more ice minion chaos. We're done with all this. Now, let me just make sure I have all the materials. We got our fish hat on. I got my 130k coins to purse. I got my magical water bucket, and then we just need I'm just gonna take all of these fish just in case I need extras for whatever reason. Hopefully now this is the end of our issues. I was seriously expecting this thing to take probably about an hour, you know, because I was gonna only have to forage for an hour and then I go buy it. Maybe like an hour and a half if I had to do like some extra things or I messed up on time or whatever. But I was not expecting the 6-hour affair that this has turned into. So this is some craziness, but I'm going to be so happy once I have this Raiders axe. So hopefully nothing else goes wrong once we actually arrive back at the Melancholic Vikings little house over there. Okay, hello sir, let's get to business. So we start off, we put the raw salmon into the furnace, we take out our magical water bucket, we extinguish your fire, and then we start splashing for you. Now, I do need to be careful because I need to conserve my mana. So I want to make sure I don't overdo the splashing more than I need to. Okay, I think we can get it. We just gotta keep timing it right. Dude, how much mana am I gonna need? This is not gonna it's seriously not gonna happen, guys. I seriously am gonna have another issue here. This is crazy. All right, so I apparently need some more intelligence. I cannot believe another thing went wrong, guys. This is actually a disaster. So I'm gonna try and speed run all the songs in Melody's harp here and hopefully get enough intelligence to do it that way. So yeah. Alright boys, Melody's harp is done there. We are up to 142 mana. Hopefully that is enough. I guess, I think I could technically reforge my armor, right? And maybe get a little bit more mana that way. I'm not sure with rare exactly how much I'd be able to get though. And that'd probably be pretty expensive because it's going to be 1,000 per reforge. So I'd rather not have to do that. Hopefully we can just get it done with this amount of mana. That'd be beautiful. Okay, fish hat back on, please. Okay, so there's the first one. First dialogue message. Let's see, can we get to the second? Okay, second dialogue message, and we still have 80 mana. Please, I really hope that this is enough. I really hope that this one does it for you, Viking. Please, man. Yes, thank you. Okay, and Raiders axe for 130,000 coins. Thank you so much. Holy crap. And wow, oh my god, we already have the strength max to plus 150. Because I've already done enough foraging from trying to buy it, I think, to get that maxed. Holy crap. Wow, dude, that is beautiful. You guys definitely understand a little bit of what I've had to go through in order to get this thing today. But god dang, it has been a long day. I was about ready to give up. I was having a little bit of difficulty on that very last Melody song. What's that called? La Vie en Rose, because my ping today is not as great as it usually is. But we got it done. Holy crap. Okay, obviously now we're going to need to enchant this thing as well. But like I just said, I've had a very, very long day. This is a huge accomplishment for me. So I'm going to head to bed right now and I will continue this episode in the morning. But it'll be a 1-second cut for you guys. So yeah, let's cut to the morning for me right now. Alrighty guys, it is now the next day for me, and this Raiders axe is still looking as beautiful as it did yesterday when I finally unlocked it. Now, I was originally planning on going through and trying to at least get like some of the base enchants on this Raiders axe for the end of the episode, but I think I probably should do a little bit more research on how to efficiently enchant things before I do that. And I'm also still missing a lot of like the key enchantment book recipes that I'd want for the weapon. Like for example, I don't even have the sharpness 4 book recipe yet. So I still got a little bit of grinding to do before I really can go about and enchant this weapon right, because I actually think that this is going to be a weapon that we're probably going to be using for a while, because I don't really think we'll have another like available upgrade until maybe like a tactician sword or something. So I want to make sure I don't mess like the anvil uses on this thing up or anything. But there is still one last thing I want to go ahead and do to end off today's episode, because in the last episode I mentioned that I was going to start doing some fairy souls because you guys have been telling me how important it is, and obviously I know it is important to get your fairy souls. It just helps out a bunch with stats. So I'm not going to do all the fairy souls today. Obviously I'll probably actually never be able to do all the fairy souls without like saving graces or something, because there's a couple of them that you have to actually like jump off into the void to get. But I want to start at least putting a dent in the huge amount of fairy souls that I still need to get at the moment. So I think today, since we spent so much time foraging at the park, I'm going to try and go through and unlock the other 10 I'm still missing from the park, just to get a start on the ones we still need. And I'm actually not sure if any of the ones that you get at the park are actually going to be unobtainable for me, because you have to like jump off into the void to get them. But I'm going to go ahead and play Time Dale's video for myself and get collecting on these. Alright, and that's actually all of the ones I'm going to do for now. I think I'm actually missing like 5 still. Okay, yeah, I'm still missing 4. 2 of them I just need to get a grappling hook or ender pearls for, so I'll have to come back for those. One of them was in kind of like a scary area for me. Like you don't have to actually fall into the void, but you kind of have to like jump off a cliff a little bit, and I was a little bit too anxious to do that one, so we're gonna hold off on that one for now too. And then the last one I needed a super boom TNT for, which I don't even think I have enough money right now for a super boom TNT, so I got all the ones that I was comfortable getting with right now. And I've actually gotten some just like while I've been playing and found them randomly in different areas. So you can see I'm at 16 out of 190, and I think I only got like 6 new ones there, so I already had 10 of them. Oh, and there's actually another one over here that I haven't gotten, so let's just go ahead and knock that one out of the way right now. Why not? Okay, and 1, we get 3 HP, a defense, and a strength. 3 HP, a defense, and a strength. And 4 HP, a defense, and a strength. Hey, man. Not a ton, but I'll freaking take it. What is that? Plus 10 HP, plus 3 defense, and plus 3 strength. So yeah, we obviously still have a lot more fairy souls to go, but at least now we're a little bit closer to all 190 than we were at the beginning of the episode. But that is where I'm going to end up today's episode, so hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did and you have not done so already, make sure you smack a like on the episode and subscribe if you're new to the channel so that you can stay up to date with this series and the rest of my uploads. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support recently, and I will see you guys in the next episode, hopefully very, very soon. See you guys then. Peace.